Well, hello.
Well, hello there. Oh my
How are you
gosh. You look so much better than you did last week.
Yeah, well, like an idiot, I tripped over an obstacle, fell on my face, broke my nose, dislocated my hip.
No, your shoulder.
Shoulder. I'm sorry, my shoulder. I'm such an idiot. I don't know what part of my body I messed up. But anyways, it was not fun. As a matter of fact, it took 40 minutes to get the ambulance there. But I had a good time, except for whenever they tried to straighten my arm out 3 times.
Oh my God.
And I was laying there screaming, and I said to myself, actually my name's Raymond, it's not myself, but anyways, I said, why are you screaming? It's not doing any good. Why don't you quit? And then myself said, keep screaming. You got to help somehow. So anyway, got to the hospital, got all halfway patched up, and I'm making it. It'll take months before I get completely healed. And 2 little marks under my eyes, I put them there. That's rouge or something, you know, to make it look good.
Make you look like them football players that are like, yeah, okay, that's it, game on.
I couldn't think of something stupid to say, but thanks.
There you go. Okay, well, listen, I'm going to play the role of Napoleon's idiot today.
See that? I got fired just because I felt I got fired.
No, but a couple months ago, do you remember how you were showing me like on the YouTube videos, there were certain like little icons and buttons and things that you could kind of enhance the YouTube experience? I was wondering, since you can't, use your left shoulder, if I could share my screen with you and you could walk me through those little icons and everything, and we can help people have a better YouTube experience.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah?
Let's go.
Okay,
go for it.
So now this is good because now people will be able to see how you share the screen, because you're the one normally sharing it. So I'm gonna just choose this little plus button. Yes, Dad, you look great. And I'm gonna say share screens. And of course I have 2 screens, but this is the one I want to share, is this one. And I'm gonna say start. Okay, and let me go ahead and
are they seeing my screen?
They are not seeing your screen. They are seeing mine. But
all right, great. I'm glad you did this. How about getting my picture out of the way? That's what you always tell me.
Oh, good one, Dad. There. Are you gone? Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. So here we go. I'm actually on one of our Napoleon's Idiot episodes, how to share a link on Facebook. So I figured that if you could just walk us through all these icons over here and then these icons over here, then I think it would help out a lot of people. So
okay, all right, well, the first one is it starts your video so that you can hear the sound and see what's happening. So if you press on that, and this is standard throughout the industry, okay, it's playing ba-da-da-da-da-da. Now you want to pause it, you hit the double bars, which I call captain bars.
Okay.
Now, the next one, if you put your cursor on top of each one, it tells you what's next. And what's next is what you see in the right-hand column at the very top. And matter of fact, it has that extremely popular thing that says up next. And since you hit next, that's what's up next.
So let me click what's next.
And there it is, okay?
All right.
The next one that you see is volume.
All right.
Volume is interesting in that people actually have a couple of ways of controlling volume. One of them is if they turn this up to the top and then, as high as you can go, which is right there, and it still sounds low, you might want to turn the volume up on your speakers.
Okay, so let me try that. So if I do that, and I've got it all the way up, let me turn it up on my end. Okay, so that's on my computer.
Yeah, so you can control it that way. You can control it on how you want to hear it, and at what level and from what direction.
And I can do it here. Let's pause that. Okay. And now this, though, I saw that this is mute. So this way, if it's muted, and sometimes it's playing and you don't know and you can't hear anything, it might be good to see if it's muted and has that little X by it.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to be playing the idiot, aren't you?
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So the next one has two numbers and a slash mark in between them, and that shows how far in time you're down the timeline, which is where you see the red line and the white oval. It moves down the timeline and then have the maximum amount of time to that video is going to play that you're watching.
Okay. So this video is 9 minutes and 55 seconds.
Yeah, that was when you were long-winded.
Okay, all right. We'll go with that.
All right, let's go to the other side. That's more exciting.
Okay.
And what does that say?
Watch later.
What do you think that means?
Oh, that means I can watch this episode later. So if
That's right. While you were watching something, your husband comes in and says, "Where's my dinner?" And you say, "I'm going to make it. I'm sorry, I didn't make it yet." You click on that, then you go make dinner for him, feed him, and then you come back and you hit that button and you'll be watching whatever you want to watch later. Or you can start watching it again.
Okay, where can I find this watch later? Now I put it in watch later. Where do I find this?
Well, you're going to have to find it. You know where it is because I seen you find it a few minutes ago when we were going through this.
Look, I was playing the idiot, Dad. But anyway, okay, you can go ahead and up here on your YouTube, you can click on this. And where it says watch later, you can click that and it'll show you all of the videos that you said watch later. Okay, there you go.
See that? Okay.
Next up.
And that there is subtitles and CC. Now the subtitles you just seen a flash up there. But anyways, this is real good for the person that's hard of hearing. Mm-hmm. And they can either, it's a balance between the two. If you're completely deaf, obviously that's what you're going to use. But it also is very helpful if you want to learn speed reading. I just made that up. I don't know if it's true or not.
Okay. You're funny. But okay, do you know, because I know I've turned this on and some of the closed caption is hilarious because it doesn't even come close. But then on other channels, it's really good. It's pretty spot on.
Closed caption captures the words that the person says, and yes, it depends on the software that they're using. It's not complicated, but it can be unique in that it hears one word and puts something else up there. But it's usually pretty good, especially Facebook has a pretty good record for this.
Okay. Yeah, my southern drawl sometimes is not very good.
Right.
Okay, so the next one is our settings.
Okay, now this one here is autoplay. I have mine off in that whenever I click on something, I don't want it to start playing right away because I might be doing something like typing a letter or something like that, and I want to look at the video that goes along with the letter. So, whatever. I'm making this all up as I'm going along. But anyway, I have it off. I mean, I do use it, but I mean, I'm trying to relate to somebody else might want to use it. Now, annotations, I'm not quite sure what that means, to tell you the truth.
I think the annotations are those, if you have them on, just like our annotation right here. Let me turn our CC off. And I have annotations on this, and I believe it's right here. Sometimes it comes up here. Or on some videos where something will pop up and say, hey, click on this.
Yeah, okay, all right, I'm with you. That's what it is.
So you can turn those off if you don't want them on.
Now, this part is very important from the standpoint of, and it may sound funny, but a lot of times you get somebody on here that speaks 150 words a minute, and then you're going on there like you're paying for an advertisement and you can't understand what they're saying.
Right.
Okay, when you go from normal and you stretch it out, it slows it down, and yes, you have to get used to listening to it at a slower speed, but believe me, for the elderly like me in the home, when I first found this thing, I use it quite often because it slows it down so I can follow the little arrow they'll have on the screen, and they're pointing to something.
You mean like this?
Yeah, like that. They'll be moving something around and it slows it all down. And,
okay.
And that means everything.
So especially on these how-to videos or these video tutorials.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
To slow it down, would they go to the 0.5 or would we go 1.25?
Go ahead and try it.
Okay, well let's...
That's negative on that side, and the other side is speeding it up.
Okay, so let's see how slow you are.
You want me to continue talking? No.
No, this is here. I'm playing the video.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, yeah. No. We gonna speed you up a little bit. I think oh Lord. Okay, let's speed you up.
Yeah,
let's see how fast you can go.
How do I get there? Okay, right here.
Do you need me to explain that?
No, hold on now. You already, But I would play around with it. I slow it down on an awful lot of times.
Okay, wait. I just want to have fun. Shh.
I know it's easy for everybody else.
You froze up on me.
Yeah, why are you cold here? I'm in Mississippi and it's freezing.
Okay, let me go back to normal. So speed. So to slow it down, let's say we slow it here.
So yeah. Did you see me take you off there? You didn't have to tell me that.
Okay, so now your mouse is moving slow and everything. So okay, well let's put it back.
The reason that I use that is that they're moving their cursor around and they're jumping to parts of the screen that I have to identify where their little cursors are going to. So I slow it down so that I can follow their cursor. Okay, so what's next?
The subtitles in CC. So I guess you can just put them English, automatically.
Right.
And then this is quality.
Okay, now quality is tricky. If you'll notice on that one there, we have the quality is as high as 1080p, which is the highest, okay? Mm-hmm. It'll show up at that quality. That's the amount of little tiny pixels that go in 1 inch on the screen. Okay. Right now we have it at 480, which YouTube uses most of the time because that's the best visual that you can get on the screen. So that's 480 little dots in a 1 inch area.
Okay. So if I did switch over to this, I mean, well, I guess
you should see a difference.
Oh, look, I'm proud of you, Dad. You're doing good.
Yeah, I didn't do so good. Okay, and then it also tells you that it's HD.
Right, high definition.
High definition. So let's go on back, or we could do 720.
The best way to do it is go to auto, because auto is the YouTube picking out the best quality for the speed that you have. There's also the amount of speed and bandwidth that you have. There's a lot of technical stuff that goes into it.
Okay, so you would suggest then on the quality, do auto and allow YouTube to pick the best quality for you on whatever you're viewing it on.
Right, and just play around with it.
Okay.
It's up to all that we're talking about is individual items, individual things. You play around with it till you're happy with it, and you're good to go. And the next two are, again, is the size of the screen that shows up on your monitor.
So that's theater mode.
Right.
So to bring it to theater mode, just click on it, and then to bring it back, click on it again. And then this is the full screen.
Right.
Which it takes full screen. And then to bring it back down again, you're going to go exit full screen.
Right.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, then let me get back to you. And let me stop sharing my screen. So we're going to click right here and say stop sharing. I'm going to come back on the video. Thank you very much for walking me through and making me have a better YouTube experience.
Don't mention it. I would do the same for, oh, you are my daughter. I'd do the same for my daughter.
Good. Oh, wow. This is a long one. We're going to have to get off of here.
Goodbye.
Okay, I love you. Wait, we have to tell them to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and every Tuesday we put out new episodes of Napoleon Idiot. So
that's right, and pretty soon we're going to have enough of them. We're going to have memberships, and then we're going to hit you up for some money, so get your wallet out.
Oh my God. Okay, Dad, I love you.
Bye.
Bye.